Hey YouTube, this is Trep. I'm back. I know it's been way too long. I have a lot of things to talk about. So first off, if you don't want to deal with any of that, go ahead and click the link that's going to be here, or it's going to be here. I'm not sure where it's going to be. It's going to be on one of these sides. That will take you straight to the content of my OST round 1. I'm going to get into that later, but first I do want to talk about what has happened. I've moved 3 different times. I've been through multiple jobs. It's just been super hectic, and because of that, I had to step away from the Pokemon community. Well, not necessarily the community, but recording and the YouTube community, which I really have regretted because I enjoy doing this. This is for me, and this is for you. It's mutually beneficial. I love doing this, and that's why I'm back. That's the ultimate reason why I'm back. And obviously, you guys get to benefit as well from getting to see my content. You're gonna notice it's gonna have a lot less editing involved. I apologize for that. It was too much at some point. And on top of that, I don't know if my PC can really handle it anymore. This thing is antiquated, and I might start a GoFundMe. It's not even a bad idea so I can just record and make content, because I just haven't been able to do what I want because I've been just bottlenecked, and the computer has a lot to do with that as well. But I am back. It is February, and this video should be going up on Friday. I really hope I can get it up. But there are a couple things I do want to talk about. First off, while I was gone, wasn't really gone, I was still playing. Excuse me. As you can see, I peaked in the top 10 multiple times. There's number 6, 7, one said 7, and then there's one at 8 as well, as you can see. So multiple times I was in the top 10. So I haven't stopped playing. I know what's going on with the community to some extent, and I'm trying to be more involved and have more of a presence, as it's been very casual up to this point. Yeah, but so I haven't stopped playing. I've still been out there using crazy teams to get me into the top 10. I'm sure I could peak even higher than that if I use, super good, very strong built teams that are just overall just very well balanced, and things that you might see in a tournament. But knowing me, you obviously know that I don't usually do that. I like to go outside the meta and do things that are more fun and more inventive, more intuitive, different, and not just copy paste, because I'm an original content creator. I'm an original creator in general, and the things that I try and do are centered around that idea. So yeah, that is a brief, very brief, obviously, snapshot as to what I've been up to. Just a lot of personal things, obviously, as well. But I also want to go ahead and get into what I'm going to be doing up and coming. As you can see, this is kind of my game plan, and you can see there at the bottom there are a couple of replays. I'm going to get into that here shortly. That is my round 1 of the OST. But anyways, you can see on Mondays I'm going to bring Metagame of the Month, which is right here. MOM, Metagame of the Month. That's basically in Showdown. You can go and see on the ladder there's metagame, other metagames, and then hold up, I'm choking guys. Metagame OM of the Month, Shared Power, and Middle Cup. So Shared Power actually really interesting, so I can't wait to get into that. But I'm just gonna be playing the metagame. There's a different one every month, so once a week I'll be bringing you content based around that meta. It should be fun. Tuesday is Bring That Mon Back. That is basically, I'll be bringing back a set, a Mon that you don't really see being used anymore, but used to be very viable. The first thing off the top of my head is like Jirachi, which was very widely used in, I think it was Gen 5, the set that was sub Toxic, Fire Punch, and Iron Head. It just breaks teams that aren't ready for it because it has super good coverage. You can Toxic bulky mons, Iron Head, then flinch them down. So that's one idea that I had. Obviously, there are a bunch of other sets, like you can say Scarf Chomp. I know you still see Scarf Chomp every once in a while, but Gen 5 Garchomp walked into a Gen 5 bar, and there were no counters. Like, there aren't any counters back then. Dragons were OP. So, something like that. Just want to bring something that maybe people haven't seen in a long time back into the spotlight and try and highlight it and bring you a little bit of history as well. Wednesday is going to be ladder push. I'm going to be laddering OU, UU, NU, PU, RU, Ubers, random battle, little cut. Doesn't matter what it is. I'm going to be laddering to the top to get to top 10 in whatever it is. Obviously, I've dominated OU to the point where I've made it so many times. I don't really need to quantify that anymore. If I get a chance, I'll probably push back to top 10. I don't even know where I am at the moment. It's probably somewhere. Yeah, let's go ahead and search. See, I'm 1903. I'm somewhere like I'm top 80. Like, that's close enough, right? So I don't need to prove myself there, but I will be playing other ladders and trying to ladder up and make top 10 before the new generation, which we have plenty of time. So I think we can get that going. And you will see. You can also see that I'm going to be doing that on Saturdays as well. 2 videos on Saturday. We're gonna get to that. Thursday is theme team. I'll move my phone. Put that over there. Thursday is going to be theme team. I'm going to do something that's themed, something that's fun. It should be pretty self-explanatory, whether it's like an Ash Ketchum team or a YouTuber team. Like, they have like a Gator for Gator, and it's like a Thunder Blunder. I could have a Tornadus, or no, sorry, not Tornadus, a Thunderous. So like something like that. I could like make a theme team. And it's probably not going to be very good, but it'll be fun. It'll be different. We'll see if we can get a couple wins, a lot of L's, though. Friday, which is today. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, guys. It's going to be a tournament day. I'm going to upload a video for a tournament. Right now is the OST, and I am in it. This is the first time I ever participated in a tournament like this. So, we'll see how it goes. I am fully confident that I can beat anybody. I don't think that there's a player out there that is more skilled than I am. You can argue it. It is what it is. I don't really care about that opinion of yours, because I have a lot. I have a different approach to things, and I think that gives me a competitive edge. But anyways, Friday is going to be tournaments, and I think I've really come along as a player. And I really do think I can get a trophy, especially. Maybe not OST. OST would be really hard because it's open to everybody, but we'll see where that leads us. Saturday, Gunk Shot. If you're familiar with the channel, you're familiar with Gunk Shot. It's so much fun to do. It's just crazy, stupid sets that aren't good at all. They're not. And on top of that, yeah, ladder push. So it's Gunk Shot. It's like Hita Fihita, I guess, sort of. But what I tried to make it was a collab video, but I don't necessarily need to be making a collab video. I'll still try and do them, but it won't be centered around that, but it's more about just having fun with it. Gunk Shot and a ladder push. So 2 videos on Saturday, 2, count them. I'm trying not to get overboard, guys. And then Sunday it's a Let's Play. That's basically we're gonna play something else. Y'all probably ain't gonna watch it. Doesn't matter. I play a lot of other games, so it's gonna be a Let's Play. We're gonna play something else, and just have fun with it. So without further ado, let's get into round 1 of the OST. I played Shem King in round 1. So let's go ahead What? Okay, I'm not sure why this is going like that, but we can just go to it right quick. Here it is. As you can see, I'm playing Shem King. Big shout out to him. He was a good sport. This is a lot of fun. And he had a very unique team. Very, very unique. And I thought it was super cool to play this. So we're going to go in slow speed. I can speed it up, I suppose, if need be. Play with the music off. And here we go, round 1. I lead off with my Clefable, the famous Life Orb Clefable, which is a 2-hit KO on his Clefable. Hit him with that Moonblast. As you can see, Toxic Orb initiates, and I'm instantly like, whoa, no way, trick Clefable with Toxic Orb. That's really cool, because this magic card doesn't hurt him. I think Flame Orb would be a little better, because you can neuter like heavy hitters, like strong physical mons, but it doesn't really matter in this scenario. I hit him with the Moonblast, as he's doing a solid 27, but I'm returning with 34% on my Moonblast. Life Orb Clefable. Don't sleep on it, guys. It's a strong mon. It lives hits, and it gets kills. It gets a lot of kills. It's honest. This Clefable is Suicide 3 attacks. 3 attacks, Life Orb with Stealth Rocks. It's got Moonblast, obviously Stab, super strong move, Flamethrower for the, and he hits me with a high jump kick with Scrafty. Moxie Scrafty, that's something I might bring back. Dragon Dance, hello. I mean, there's so many fairies around and around. It's hard to use, but it might work. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, Flamethrower for Steel types, and then Hidden Power Ground, because Life Orb Hidden Power Ground has a role to actually kill Heatran. It's like guaranteed after rocks, so it's no one expects it. As you can see, this was not a choice Tapu Lele, which is what he was expecting. He knows he's dead. He goes for the Bullet Punch. Doesn't really matter at that point. A lot of people aren't expecting the Twisted Spoon Tapu Lele, which can 2-hit KO Chansey after rocks as well, bopping things. And look, it did 59% to a Rotom Wash. I'm sure this thing's defensive. It has Will-O-Wisp. But you can see that this game is, the first game is wrapping up quite nicely for me. And if I guess you're aware that there were only 2 games, so yes, I did win this in 2-0. But we're giving Shem King his moment in the spotlight. Big props to you, big dog. It was great playing you. And we'll go ahead and hop into game number 2. It should just like, I don't know why I can't. Oh, here it is anyways. I accidentally searched it on Google. But anyways, I bring a separate team. Different team. It's just a Sand Rush team that I had thrown together very quickly, and he brought the same team, so I knew what to expect. Gives me a very large competitive advantage. Maybe if you're playing in a tournament, I would suggest bringing a different team in the separate games. You know, he obviously put a lot of time and effort into that team. Maybe that was his best team. So I got to give him props for that, for sticking to his guns. But I brought something different. The other team would have done a lot better against this, but as you can see, you'll see, obviously I win this because there are only 2. It's a best of 3 game. So you'll see what happens. I know this thing is Moxie, so I'm not really expecting the Saiyan. What's he going to do? He's dark and fighting. I know I'm a Medicham. And look, he has Chopple Berry. This guy thought of it all. Doesn't matter. This is an Adamant Medicham. I'm not sure how much it mattered otherwise, but Adamant Medicham is easily going to knock that out. He goes for the Swords Dance U-turn. I love that set. I love Swords Dance U-turn. Was not expecting that. Hit him with a Flamethrower. This is just pretty standard Celesteela. Pretty standard Toxapex. I didn't know what this Como was going to do. I was afraid it was going to be Z, and that was something that could actually potentially, looking at my team, what would I do against that? But he has Protect. He does show off the Z move. It's just all-out pummeling. It's not the Klingler's Soul Blaze craziness that's so freaking strong and so threatening. Earthquake doing a clean half to my Toxapex. And now I know his full set. At this point, I know Celesteela pretty well can handle this. I'm not threatened by it anymore, really. And I double back to Toxapex for just a little bit of health. Not that it terribly matters. And I think I double right back to my Celesteela. No, okay, yeah. So I do go to Tapu Bulu. I was thinking about that because it's going to neuter that Earthquake. It's going to do nothing. And I've seen his set. And this is at this point he goes to the Type Null. Type Null is, you know, not gonna appreciate this. This is a Z Tapu Bulu, and as you can see here, it's the Fighting him Z. I wanted to make sure I got a KO. Clefable is not a threat to Tapu Bulu, so even if it doesn't kill him here, obviously can turn around, Horn Leech him, and get the kill. He goes into his Rotom. Unfortunately, I do outspeed him and knock his Rotom out, so that's another KO. And he already calls it GG. I didn't think it was over. He has a Scizor in the back, and Scizor, it's never over if there's a Scizor on the field, I promise you. He goes into his Como. I reveal Zen Headbutt. Doesn't kill, but it does enough to be a 2-hit KO. And at this point, I just then headbutt again. His last one is Scizor, and Celesteela is going to be able to handle that, seeing that Celesteela has plenty of health left. A flamethrower, I don't remember if it's 1 flamethrower or 2, but it will knock it out. I'll hit you up with the link. Yeah, see, it's going to do nearly, it's too much. It does too much. So, any U-turns out of the game. GG, Shem King. So I do make it past first round of the OST. I know that's no accomplishment yet because there's so many people in this tournament. So many people. It's ridiculous. But I do have a round 2 matchup coming up very soon. You'll see that next Friday. I can't wait to bring you that video. But yeah, this was just going to be showing you that I am back at this. Well, I've never really left. The videos are going to be back. I apologize thoroughly that it's been so long. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Obviously, this is a very limited content video, but there's a lot more to come. A lot more to come. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video.